So a hot topic for a lot of people is, what do you do with old photos? When I do an estate, the family will usually pick through and pull out what pictures they want, and then they leave everything else just piled up and they walk away from it. Because for them to throw it out is emotionally too difficult. I don't have an emotional attachment to it, so I can do that. But what do you do when you're the one who's downsizing, cleaning things out? When I did my parents' house, my mom took a lot of pictures. She had boxes and boxes. Some of them were really simple to get rid of. She had this thing where everywhere she went, she took pictures of doors. I don't know why. So they went in the trash. She had other pictures. It was so funny. It'd be this picture, it would look like it was in a field. And my brother and I'd laugh and go, okay, there's a deer somewhere standing in that field. We can't see it, but that's what mom was taking a picture of. Those are easy to get rid of. But what do you do with the rest of them? Like my parents' wedding pictures. So I'm holding on to it. Are my kids going to want that? You know, my boys are both in their 30s. And I did scrapbooks for them. These are my scrapbooks, but I did scrapbooks for both of them. So they've got pictures from the time they were born, their birth certificate, their certificates and awards in school, right up until the time that they got married or graduated. Those are the only physical photos I think that my kids have. Everything is on their phone. So they're never going to have to deal with the things that my generation is dealing with. Like, what do we do with these pictures? I mean, like, these are pictures from kids I went to school with. They're senior pictures. I haven't seen these kids in a very long time, let's say. So I don't, I could let those go, but I hold on to them for the time being. But like when my kids start going through these, like, that's me as a little girl. And that's the senior picture. What do you think, huh? What do people do with pictures? And a lot of people will contact me and say, I don't know what to do. It's okay to throw them out. We have this very taboo kind of thing that if we take and we throw these out, that we're somehow throwing away the person or throwing away our memories. And we're not. If you want to hold on to them and, and keep them, that's great. But if it's something that doesn't serve you anymore, it's okay to let them go. Let's face it, a lot of the pictures, the really old pictures that our grandparents maybe had, they never wrote on the back who it was. So you're picking up a picture and going, I don't even know who this person is. It's like, who is this? I don't know who this is. So you don't have to keep it. Now, I will tell you that when you're going through photos, there are some that are worth money. And I'm going to talk about that on my Thursday post of, is it worth anything? So there are certain ones you will want to hold on to, but the ones like who you went to high school with, the kids aren't going to want those and they're going to throw them out. So it's okay to let pictures go. I know it's hard, but you're not throwing the person out. You're not throwing the memory out. You're just throwing out the picture because, your kids aren't going to want them. Another thing I should probably mention is that when we were cleaning out mom's pictures and everything, the ones that my brother and I didn't want, we kind of put in piles as family members. So like my sister-in-law from my brother who had passed away, anything that was for their family, we put in a pile. My brother took all the ones that had to do with his girls and his family and put those in a pile. Cousins, any of their family, we put in a pile. So then I sent them out to everybody. So like my brother took the pictures that he didn't himself want and gave them to his girls and his grandchildren so they could go through in case there were any pictures that they wanted. I sent pictures to my cousins. That way, if it's something that, maybe my mom or, somebody in my family took a picture of, they maybe wouldn't have had that picture and it would be something that they'd enjoy. So that's another way to not have to throw them out, but to get them out of your house. So I hope that tip helps. If you found this video to be helpful, please leave me a comment. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you'll see more of my videos in the future.